when I took over the baseball job in 2010, the oldest brother, Kyle, was junior. He was a rising junior, and he was on our state championship team that year. Long story short, I found out his father went to UL Monroe. It's the same college I attended, so there was a connection there. And then I found out there were 2 more Crabtrees coming up.
He won a state championship in prep with Jesuit in 2011, and so ever since then I've been wanting to succeed as well as he has. He'd always show me the right way to do things, and I'm actually using his glove in left field.
I'm sure right about the time they had a spoon in their hand, they had a glove as well. So yeah, baseball's probably been a very strong part of the Crabtree fabric for a long, long time.
My dad always says the first time I ever watched baseball was right after I was born. I was born in October. So it started with the World Series, and ever since, all I can remember is playing t-ball with the brothers, everything in the backyard, tennis, baseball, having friends, wiffle ball, just my whole life, really.
I was little. I was probably 3 or 4 years old because my dad had instilled it in me ever since that age. So we've been doing it all my life.
I grew up with 4 brothers, so I'm sure they were equally as competitive growing up. Nobody ever likes to lose to a brother. You know, I'm sure there's bragging rights that were going on throughout the Crabtree household. But it's all in good fun. You know, it's all just to make each other better, and that's what I get from these boys.
Oh yeah, you know, but it's friendly. You gotta show him up every now and again, but he does his job of showing me up too.
I don't even know that I would say it's a rivalry. It's more of trying to make each other better. He always encouraged me to do better. Like when I do something wrong or at practice, if we'll go running together, if I'm not running as hard as I could, he'd be like, all right, come on, pick it up. We got to finish. It always just drives me to be a better player and a better person.
There's similarities, but they're unique in their own ways. You know, Scott and Todd are probably more alike than Kyle, but all of them have their unique personalities. But at the central core is just a really good kid, a kid of character and values.